Hello again, everybody. Zack Attack is here with the Atakline for this Thursday, August the 28th, 2014. I have an Atakline on a Thursday in a long time, so I get to make an Atakline on a Thursday today. So let's kick things off with your Billboard number ones. Well, for the first time, not only is this the first time I made an Atakline in a couple weeks on a Thursday, this is the first time in weeks I get to say we have new number ones across the board on the Billboard charts. First off, your new number one album, ending the reign of Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack. It's Wiz Khalifa, with the second number one album being Black Hollywood. Debut number one, but Wiz may not enjoy it for long, as Ariana Grande's My Everything could be taking him off number one next week. And speaking of new, like I said, new number one album on the top 200, new number one single on the Hot 100, and I kind of predicted this last week that the Rude Reign would come to an end by Swift. Yep. Taylor Swift's Shake It Off becomes the 22nd song in the Billboard history to debut at number one on the Hot 100. So congrats to Taylor for that achievement. With debut number one, of course, the first single from a full-on pop album, 1989, aided by the performance of the VMAs and the video and all that stuff that came out last week. So there you go, new number one album, new number one single, Taylor and Wiz. Now, on with what is probably the biggest celebrity news of the day. That after 9 years or so together, they are finally married. Yep. Brad and Angelina finally tied the knot. They publicly revealed that they got married over the weekend last weekend. That according to a statement with Yahoo Magazine, the wedding took place this past Saturday in a small chapel on the property of the sprawling provincial estate, Chateau Miraval, didn't pronounce the name right, in France. The non-denominational still ceremony was witnessed by family and friends. Yes, all the kids took place in the wedding, with Maddox and Pax walking Julie down the aisle, while Sahara and Vivienne threw petals, and Shiloh and Knox were wing bearers for the union. Very much a family affair, according to the statement. They obtained a marriage license from the state of California, where they actually live at in America, the home state, and they got married in France for the ceremony. So they got the license from California. The ceremony took place in France. So like I said, they've been engaged for 2 years. I've been together for so long, and it's been like everyone's been like, are they ever gonna get married? When are they gonna get married? Well, they finally did it. Brad and Angie tied the knot this past Saturday with the public reveal today. So they even said like they weren't gonna get married until gay marriage was legal in California, which was made when Prop 8 was dropped last year. So there you go with them. Of course, a lot of families showed up, minus Angelina Jolie's father, John Voight, who was in LA preparing for the Emmys with his show. I forgot his show name, but Donovan something. I think it's on Showtime, because the Emmys took place this past Monday night. Missed them live because of War wrestling show, but I didn't watch them DER. My thoughts on the Emmys. I thought Seth Meyers, first things first, was a really good host. I thought his opening monologue was very good, very funny, some great jokes in there, and I liked a segment with him with Billy on the Street. That was a funny segment, but there were some heartfelt segments too. Besides another funny segment, Weird Al Yankovic singing words that the theme songs, that was funny too. But there were some poignant moments, specifically with the In Memoriam, with Billy Crystal giving a heartfelt tribute to his good friend, Mr. Robin Williams, who of course passed away a couple weeks ago. But then of course we had all the awards themselves. Comedy and drama were both dominated by Breaking Bad and Modern Family. I've been a huge fan of Modern Family since season 2. And I thought the fifth season was okay, but it wasn't as funny as they once were. I read critics saying they weren't as funny as they once were. I thought Orange and the New Black, being a hit modern show on the Netflix, I thought they were going to get the win. But my Modern remained supreme in the comedy categories, winning Best Comedy Series, Best Supporting Actor in the Comedy Series for Time Burrell, aka Phil, winning for the second or third year in a row for Modern Family, along with winning secondary awards, including lead writing. I think they won writing for a comedy, and they've also won not. They won directing for a comedy. Writing went to Louis. But they were directing, and that's, I think that's the other thing. So there you go with that. And of course, with the last season happening, Breaking Bad dominated the drama categories, winning Best Supporting Actress and Actor for Aaron Paul and Anna Gunn, while lead actor Mr. Cranston won that. But lead actors went to Juliana Margulies for The Good Wife. Other winners included Julia Dreyfus winning again for lead actor in a comedy. And Jim Boss is winning again for best lead actor in a comedy. Who's getting a lot of moolah. Of course, the Big Bang Theory. I'm not a big fan of that show. I may be watching now because now I have nothing on Thursdays. But I don't know. Because wrestling was on Wednesday. There was a wrestling show on Wednesday now. Thursday now, it's on Wednesdays now. Also, Amazing Race won their 10th or 11th something best reality competition show. Been a huge fan of that show since the first season. Stopped watching it for a while, but watching it again. Colbert Report won Best Variety Series second year in a row. And the last, because of course Mr. Colbert is going to replace Letterman on the Late Show sometime next year. So there, congrats to all the winners. There's a lot of winners for the Emmys, including Ryan Murphy winning an award for his miniseries, or TV miniseries, which was The Normal Heart. So interesting to see Ryan Murphy win something other than Glee, which is going into his next season, his last. So there you go. Emmys took place this past Monday. Interesting show. I like I said, Seth Meyers was a really good host. I hope he can host the Emmys if Amy and Tina won't do it anytime soon, but I think they should host it again. No wonder why they were so good. I didn't know that Seth Meyers was part of the writing crew. So there you go. That's it for the Atakline for this day. Thank y'all very much for watching. With that in mind, y'all been attacked by the news from Zach. Got a lot going down this Labor Day weekend. I got a concert tomorrow, Funny or Die, Oddball Comedy Festival, Emmy winner Sarah Silverman headline with Billboard, and a couple people from one of my favorite news shows at midnight, Chris Hardwick, and some of his guests who's been on there like Warren Fudges and Chris D'Elia, some great people. Brody Stevens on the second stage. Should be a great night of comedy. Too bad Michigan couldn't get Louis C.K. Louis C.K. and all these other people doing other dates. Too bad you couldn't do Michigan, fucker. Anyway, I got 3 gigs on the weekend for Labor Day. Recipe Orchards both days on Saturday and Sunday, because I was supposed to DJ Beach Fest Beer Tent, but that shit fell through. I got a birthday party Saturday night to supplement that. So no matter what you're doing, have a great Labor Day weekend. And for all you kids out there who watch my show, sorry school starts for you next week. So enjoy this last weekend of freedom. So happy Labor Day weekend. See you later, everybody. Enjoy it. And you've been attacked by the news from Zach. See ya.